What if I told you you could purchase this brand new construction home with less than $15,000? The reality of the matter is you could actually purchase this with even less money than that. You could probably get inside of this home for $10,000 to $13,000. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you this beautiful new construction home on 0.28 acres of land with no HOA, no CDD, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to be explaining to you all the different numbers you need to know about this property, how much a down payment is, what the closing costs are, and how we can negotiate the best deal for you so you could get inside of this new construction home with less than $15,000. So let's go take a look, my friends, and see what we find. Come on. Now, before we step into this property, I want to make sure you guys know exactly what we are looking at today. So this is going to be a 4-bedroom home, 3 full bathrooms, 1,754 square feet on 0.2 acres of land. Now, this home has no HOA, no CDD, so you're not going to have any problems with community associations telling you what you can and can't do with your piece of land here. And it also comes with a 2-car garage. Now, the reason we decided to show you guys this home particularly is because it's already coming with everything included. The entirety of the house has vinyl plank flooring. It's also going to have the blinds coming with the home, which saves you an extra $500 to $1,000 when you're moving into a new home. Also, you're gonna have the whole entirety of the 0.28 acres fenced in. So that's already gonna be a huge upgrade that's coming with the home that you don't have to worry about once you move in. Just to give you a perspective on where this home is located, we are here in Ocala, Florida, but more specifically in a pocket neighborhood called Marion Oaks. We're only going to be about 20 minutes from downtown Ocala, and we're also going to be about 15 minutes away from Highway 200. Then that's where you're going to find all your commercial centers that you could possibly imagine. Lowe's, Home Depot, Publix, Walmart, and then you have Heathbrook Plaza, which has all the restaurants and shops that you can imagine. They have Barnes & Noble, Bell's Outlet, Dick's Sporting Goods. They even have an IMAX movie theater in that shopping center as well. You're also only 10 to 15 minutes away from the World Equestrian Center, where people come from all over the world to bring the horses and participate in our events over there. Now, to give you a bigger perspective on where we are here in Florida, we are only about an hour and 15 minutes away from downtown Orlando. Downtown Orlando is where you're gonna find the Amway Center. You're gonna find tons of fine dining restaurants and a very lively nightlife. You're also gonna have the parks and attractions of Disney, only an hour and 15 minutes away from here. You also have UCF, which is one of the biggest colleges in the entire nation. So, and then let's talk about the West Coast. The West Coast, you're gonna have Tampa, Florida, where you're gonna have University of South Florida, one of the best colleges here in the state of Florida. Also, you're gonna have the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium, you're gonna have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then 30 minutes west of Tampa, you also have Clearwater Beach, which for us Floridians is one of our favorite beaches to go to just because of how nice and clean the water is out there. Being here in Ocala, it's really convenient because you're in between 2 big metropolitan cities, and you can kind of pick and choose how you want to spend your time, you know, from one city to the other, because they both have magnificent things to explore. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you before we start this tour to make sure to stay till the end of the video, because that's where I'm going to be talking about all the finances, how you can actually buy this home with less than $15,000, and I'm going to give you the price, tax amount, and all that good stuff. So make sure you stay till the end of the video to get all the information. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started on this tour. Now, one more thing before we step inside, I do want to invite you guys to subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss any of my future content, and make sure you guys are up to date on what's going on here in Central Florida. With that being said, my friends, let's go ahead and get started. Come on. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, right in front of this beautiful property, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on this tour. Just a few things about the exterior of the home I want you to know about before we step inside is that this is a concrete block and stucco home. And so this is not going anywhere. It's not moving. No hurricane's gonna blow this thing away. And that brings me to a quick point. You know, me as an investor, I'm starting to buy a few more homes per year, and there are only two types of homes that I don't buy. One is wood homes, and two is elevated homes off of a foundation. So homes that are not on the ground with their foundation, I will not purchase it in wood homes. So this is concrete block and stucco. And yeah, so we also have a really nice landscaping area over here. And as you can see, you have a really large front yard. So if you plan on coming down with your kids, or you want to have a big family, you know, this is a very big front yard that you have access to. So let's go ahead and step inside. So here we are stepping into this home, and just want to mention a few things about the interior of this home before we step in. So throughout the entirety of this home, you're gonna have this waterproof vinyl flooring. So if you get a little messy in the kitchen, or if you have kids who running around and spilling water everywhere, it's no problem. This is waterproof vinyl plank flooring. So here we are. This is gonna be the living room area / dining room area. So over here would probably be a perfect area for your dining room or breakfast nook area. And then a little more over here, you're gonna have, you know, a living room space for all your couches, your TVs, and all the area over here. So this is a really nice open floor plan that you have here. And yeah, so let's go ahead and step into the master bedroom and start with the nicest room in the house. So here we are stepping into the master bedroom, and this is a really good sized master. So what I love about this room is it's facing the north side of the home, and you have two big windows that are gonna bring in tons of natural light throughout the day. Here you've got that same vinyl plank flooring. And now here, stepping into the bathroom / closet area, you're gonna come right in, so there's no door. It's a really open concept with this home. And on both sides, you're gonna have two different closet spaces. So here you're gonna have one space, and then over here, you're gonna have the same amount of space on this side. So you got a pretty nice amount of space, and it's really good for, you know, separating it for him and for her, or just for one person. Here we are in the master bathroom. You're gonna have this nice granite countertop, nice sink fixtures. You got the double vanity, and you also have the brown cabinets down below. And here you also have handles on it. So I know if you guys are returning viewers, you know how much it means to me when a new construction home already comes with these handles. It just makes things so much easier. Cabinets don't get dirty. And yeah, it's just, it's a big plus when a new construction builder does that. Here you're gonna have your toilet, and then over here you're gonna have your walk-in shower. They do have this like marble looking ceramic backsplash that makes it look really luxurious, and it really gives a good vibe here in this bathroom. So let's go ahead and get back into the main living area. And now we're gonna go across, and we're gonna step into the laundry room really quickly. So here, when I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this home comes with everything, I mean everything. All the appliances are gonna be coming with the home. You're gonna have the dryer, here you're gonna have the washer, and then you got a little space over here to hang all your stuff. Stepping into the garage, here we have a 2-car garage. On this side, you're gonna have your Rheem water heater, and then over here, you're gonna have your electrical panels with everything marked on, can't open it, but with everything marked on, you know, which panel or which switch is for which area of the house. So this is a pretty good size. You got high ceilings, and you could definitely fit a truck or probably even a smaller boat inside of that garage. Now let's go ahead and step into this area over here. So here we are stepping into one of the guest rooms, and this could really be used as a mother-in-law suite. You're gonna have a nice window overlooking the west side of the home. Here you're gonna have your closet space, and this is actually a really, really big closet. You got all these hangers on the sides of the closet, and it really goes deep. So this is actually a big shock that, you know, this closet was so big. So a big plus for this home. This room is gonna have its own private bathroom. You have the same color scheme granite countertop as the master and the kitchen. Same fixture. Here you're gonna have a toilet, and the only difference is you have a bathtub here, not the walk-in shower. But you have the same colors, same scheme, same ceramic backsplash. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful kitchen that we have here. So already the first thing that pops up to me, I love the already built-in LED lights, and then also that they came with these beautiful light fixtures. Most builders, they're just gonna leave the openings there, so you have to buy your own fixtures. They already came and put these beautiful glass light fixtures hanging from above, which is a big plus. Here you got your double sink, you're gonna have your refrigerator right over here, your microwave, stove, dishwasher, and yeah, you got a lot of cabinet space, put all your food and good stuff. And then here is your pantry. And that is it, my friends. So here we have our kitchen, very nice. You have this nice granite countertop, and it's gonna be the same color granite from in the bathrooms of the home. So they really kept the color schemes the same throughout. So now let's step over here on this side of the home. And here you have another guest room. Now, really what I've noticed about this home already is that the guest rooms are oversized. This is probably a 13 by 10 guest bedroom. So it's a lot longer, same amount of width like a normal room, but it's a little bit longer. So here you're gonna have your double door closets with a good amount of space, a little extra space on the sides there. You're gonna have one window facing the south side of the home. And yeah. Here we have the third and final bathroom that we'll be taking a look at today. This is identical from the other bathroom that we just saw inside of the guest bedroom. Same color scheme, same granite, toilet, bathtub, and yeah. Now let's go ahead and get into the fourth bedroom of the home. So here we are stepping in the fourth and final bedroom of the house. Now this one feels just a little bit smaller. This is a 10 by 10 bedroom, just a little bit smaller than the other guest rooms in the master, but this is average size right here. So this is still really good size. Same color schemes. You have a window overlooking the east side of the home, and then you have your double door closets, my friends. So that is the house, my friends. So let's go ahead and take a look at this backyard that is already fenced in. So here we are stepping outside into the patio space. So you do have this covered patio, covered lanai area that you could get screened in after closing. You got a nice space here. Definitely, you have some outlets over here. Could probably hang a TV, create a nice little space. But then this backyard is really what I believe sells this property. You have 0.28 acres of land here, and it really shows. It speaks for itself how large this property is. And what's great is it's already fenced in, so you don't have to come in, hire someone, pay someone thousands of dollars to do so. So here you have a really big space. Over here on the west side of the home, you're gonna have an even deeper space that you can utilize as well. So if you guys are pretty crafty with, exterior design, building a cabana, having your brick pavers, having a smoker, just enjoying the outdoor space, this would be a perfect home for you. Now, something I really love that they did as well is that if you're maybe a car person or maybe you're a truck driver and you wanted to store your property in your backyard, you could definitely do so. So here they have it opened up so that cars, trucks, whatever it is, you can unload anything you need into the backyard. So you're gonna have this little space right here, and this is really something that they just went above and beyond and really thought about the consumer when building this home. So with that being said, my friends, let's go ahead, get back inside, and I'm gonna give you all the numbers on how you can buy this with less than $15,000. Come on. So here we are, folks, at the very end of the tour, and now I'm going to be breaking it down to you how you can buy this home for only $15,000. So let's go ahead and start with the purchase price of this home first. This home is currently listed on the market for $319,000, and they actually just did a price reduction 3 weeks ago. It was at $329,000, now it's at $319,000. The taxes on this property are going to be roughly around $3,000 to $3,500 per year. And yeah, so those are the two details I wanted to give you over this property. Also, this home is going to have a 1, 2, 10-year warranty. So 1 year cosmetic, 2-year mechanical, and 10-year structural warranty on this home. So now let's get into the numbers. So let's say you were interested in buying a new construction home here in Florida and enjoying the beautiful Sunshine State. Typically, the way you would want to go is either with an FHA loan or a conventional loan. An FHA loan is typically for first-time home buyers, or if you've already bought your first home with an FHA loan, if you're relocating more than 100 miles away, you can purchase another home with an FHA loan. So let's use the example of FHA, that you're going to purchase this home with the minimum down payment they require, which is 3.5%. Now, let's just assume we don't negotiate the price and we're going to keep it at $319,000. At $319,000, your down payment is going to be $11,165 for just the down payment with an FHA loan on a $319,000 home. But that's not the only thing that comes when buying a home. You also have closing costs. Closing costs on average, I'm gonna say, is another 3%. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's a little higher. So let's calculate another 3% of closing costs. So 319 times 0.03 is gonna be 9,570. So we're gonna add about 11,500. I don't remember that first number, but I know 11,500 was more. And here we are at a total with closing costs and down payment, $21,070. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain to you how we're gonna get that down to $15,000. Typically in a real estate market, we have two markets, a buyer's market and a seller's market. Technically, we're still in a seller's market, and a seller's market is when there are more buyers than homes available. So there's more demand than there is supply. But right now we're in a transition period where we're actually going into a buyer's market where there's more supply than there is demand. So that gives all the power back to the buyers. So there are a lot of people selling their home and their house isn't selling in 1 hour how it used to 6 months ago. Now they're sitting on the market for an average of 32 days before a house sells. So what this means, if you guys are looking to buy a home in this market, it means you can negotiate. It means you can either drop the price or get your closing costs paid by the sellers. So all my clients in the past who have purchased in the past 6 months have either gotten a price reduction on the price or have gotten at least 1 to 2% of their closing costs paid for. I have countless people who have all their closing costs paid for by the sellers. So let's just give an example that the maximum we can get out of the sellers is 2% in closing costs. 2% is going to be 319,000 times 0.02, 6,380. You subtract that from $21,000, you're right under $15,000. Now, I am here because I'm telling you, when you are buying a home, you need to make sure you're working with a good realtor, because a good realtor is gonna make sure to get the best deal for you guys. So I'm here to do exactly that. So if you guys are in Ocala or interested in the Central Florida area, I'm here to fight with literally go to the sellers and say, hey, this is highest and best. You know, this is what, if you want to sell your house, this is the best we can do. So I am very aggressive with my negotiation skills when it comes down to finding you the best deal. I can give you a guarantee that this home, and now let's put the purchasing, extra points aside. So like when you get a home, your credit score is gonna determine your interest rate. Let's say you wanna spend 10 grand dropping your points or 3,000 dropping your points. That's aside. That's a little bonus if you wanna do that. That's extra, okay? I'm saying just the typical closing costs and the typical down payment, that's gonna be under $15,000, and that's a guarantee on this property. And if it isn't, let's say it turns out to be $16,000, $17,000, that's where I would come in and I'll make that difference up with my commission. So I have no problem helping out my clients and staying true to my word for you guys. Now let's get back to FHA really quick and what you need to do to qualify. All you need is a 580 credit score and above. Now, like I said, credit score determines your interest rate. So if you have a low credit score, your interest rate is gonna be higher. And then you will need to buy down points, maybe to even qualify or maybe to have an affordable monthly payment. But let's say you're at a 640, 660, 680, you're gonna get a pretty good rate. Let's say you're 700, 800s, you're gonna get the best possible rate. Now on the conventional side, they actually have a first-time home buyer program, and if your debt to income ratio is really good, you could buy it with as low as 3% down. So even less than the FHA. Now the requirements are you need higher credit and very low monthly debt. Now, when I say low monthly debt, it's car payments, mortgages, child support payments, medical bills, student loans. Those are monthly debts, not your expenses, debts, okay? So low debt, and you need over a 680 credit score. Now, lenders are gonna tell you, hey, you can do it with a 640, 660, but you are gonna pay an arm and a leg to just get you a decent interest rate. So my friends, that is all the information I have for you today. If you have any questions at all, make sure to drop it in the comments, and I'd love to answer it and clarify anything you might not have full understanding of just yet. So with that being said, my friends, have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Ciao, ciao.